The US government just moved one step closer to banning TP-Link routers, the most popular home router brand in America. Here's what's happening. Multiple federal agencies, including the Departments of Defense, Homeland Security, and Justice, are backing a proposal from the Commerce Department to ban future sales of TP-Link products. Why? They claim TP-Link is still too closely tied to China, despite official splitting from its Chinese parent company back in 2022. Officials believe TP-Link routers could be subject to Chinese government influence, putting the data of millions of Americans at risk. And this isn't a small deal. TP-Link controls over 36% of the US home router market, probably more when you count the routers that internet providers bundle in. That means there's a good chance you're using one right now. TP-Link denies everything. They say they're fully American, completely independent, and pose zero security risk. But here's the catch. Even if the ban happens, it'll only affect future sales. Your current router will still work. The Commerce Department hasn't signed off yet, and with Trump just reaching a trade truce with China, this whole thing might end up being a bargaining chip in negotiations. So what should you do? If you have a TP-Link router, it's not going to suddenly stop working. But if you're concerned about security, or if you're shopping for a new one, consider alternatives. And by the way, TP-Link routers have had their share of security issues. Just last year, CISA warned that hackers were actively exploiting vulnerabilities in popular TP-Link Wi-Fi extenders. The bottom line, whether this ban happens or not, it's a reminder that your router is one of the most overlooked pieces of security in your home. Make sure you're keeping it updated, change the default password, and if you can, disable remote management features you don't actually use. Because if your router gets compromised, everything connected to it is fair game.